opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for Indiana, on the wings, Nesmith and Mathurin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Huff in at the 5. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Mathurin against Hunter. Allen outside. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 5. Gets the 3 to fall.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Nesmith on the wing. Siakam for 3. The rebound by Garland. And it's Cleveland's ball. It's a 3-point game. Mobley outside. Now here's Garland. Nesmith covering. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 5.
When you talk about players with great ball skills, Garland comes up early in the discussion.
Siakam against Mobley. Siakam, the pass to Huff. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Mitchell, a dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Outside Garland, the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Mathurin up top, Hunter covering. Mobley against Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Mobley with the block.
Man, Mobley is always lurking, ready to erase any shot that comes his way.
Hunter passes to Garland. Back to Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Mitchell. Cash money from 16 feet away.
Nice confident stroke from Mitchell, setting an example for his guys.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Now here's Hunter. In the game against Denver, very impressive. Here's Garland. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
Count that bucket.
Oh, an aggressive move there by Siakam, using the length to finish inside.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Garland, the pass to Allen. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Huff. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard for three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Allen a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Siakam. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. On the wing, Nembhard. Outside Nesmith. Siakam against Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good. Siakam's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There is a little old school to Siakam's game. Very comfortable in the mid-range.
Outside Hunter. There's the three. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Cavaliers.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contributed. Last game, their bench came alive.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Spins. Siakam outside. Fires the three. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
The answer three, courtesy of Mr. Siakam. Boy, has he improved as a shooter.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Nembhard with a steal. Pass to Huff. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard outside. Over Garland. Misses off the left iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Back to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen finds Hunter. That three's off the mark. Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Mobley against Siakam. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Nice touch there from Siakam to get a hard bucket inside.
Nembhard against Garland. Mobley passes to Hunter. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Siakam. 9 points in the game. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
For Cleveland, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Oh, deflected. Matherin with a steal. Here's Huff. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Matherin against Hunter. 6 to shoot. Now here's Matherin. Defense right on him. No good there. The Cavaliers leading, and the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Merrill, that's good.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Well, the Pacers shooting about 47% during this first quarter. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Indiana with some changes. Shepard, he's checked in for Neesmith, and T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Tyson, he's checked in for Hunter, and Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Cavaliers on D. They lead by 4. Pass to Matherin. Here's Huff, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
As he continues to refine his game, I mean, Matherin's assist totals, I think, will definitely go up. That was a good pass right there.
Bryant outside. Here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Matherin. 4 on the clock. Bryant, a screen on Matherin. Here's Tyson. And he can't bank that one in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Off the pass to McConnell. Now Matherin. And here's Siakam for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Pass to Wade. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. And here's Indiana now. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
There was just no sense of urgency to hit the offensive glass. They have to be disappointed in the lack of second chance points.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Cavs trailing. Pass to Bryant. Here's Tyson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Matherin. Wade, pass to Merrill. Shoots over McConnell. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. No points so far. Here's Tyson. Jacks up a 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. For 3, Matherin sinks it from distance. Matherin's got 7 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Mitchell with the ball. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Cleveland shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for one.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court right now for Cleveland, we've got Mitchell. He's out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you guys.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Jackson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Tomlin, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Merrill. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Strus. From deep, Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
Jackson with a screen on Ball. Now Walker. McConnell right side. Clock at 6. Here's Matthews. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Mitchell. Again, Cleveland scores.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Matthews. And it's Nembhard in for Shepherd. Jackson. a nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam for three. Siakam cashes in the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 6. Wade, the pass to Strus. Outside Mitchell. The three. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Pass to Nembhard. Launches a three. Ball with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now Strus. He's marked by McConnell. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, just great focus from Mitchell. This is something great scorers like Donovan do.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Now here's Neesmith. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to Siakam from behind the arc. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Cleveland. And during the last month's worth of play, here are the top rebounding squads in the league. Cleveland, 2nd.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Siakam. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
When he is locked in like this, points just seem to flow from Siakam no matter where he is on the floor.
Strus the pass to Wade. Outside Garland. Let's go with a three. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Nembhard outside. McConnell with a screen on Garland. Pass to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. Fades. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Outside Garland. The kick out to Ball. Launches it. It's another three for Cleveland.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got a nice touch on it, and it's effective.
Now here's Siakam. 23 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Here's Strus. Trailing by 4. Garland, the pass to Strus. And Cleveland, another three.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Siakam outside. Shot from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Siakam's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, certain nights, Siakam takes over. He's been aggressive here from the tip.
Ball passes to Garland. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. It's all knotted up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Now here's Ball, averaging around 5 points a game. From deep, Strus, and the Cavaliers, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Nembhard after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Jackson the screen, and here's Siakam for three. And it's Siakam again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Drops in the three.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nesmith. Jackson with a screen on Strus. Back to Siakam. Can they get it? Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Ball outside. Here's Tyson. On the wing, Strus. There's Ball with a three. Indiana with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio. Ball against McConnell. There's Nesmith with the three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what Nesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
Here's Ball. Wade, pass to Garland. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Here's McConnell. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. From the arc. The shot no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to Ball from downtown. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson down low. And here's Nembhard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
That's good from Nembhard.
The first pick of the 2022 second round. Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. Matherin comes in for McConnell. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Ball. And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Garland. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Denver. Hunter can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Siakam, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 25 points for Pascal Siakam.
We know Siakam's got a really nice jumper. Still, I love Pascal in the painted area. I think using his length is where he's most effective.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam, covered by Mobley. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. And now a 3-point Pacer lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Allen with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Garland. Over Nembhard. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Now the Pacers with it. Big run right now for him, 11-2. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Siakam. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. Up again. It's good on the putback. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Mathurin. 9 points in the game. Over Hunter. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Back to Garland. From deep. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Boy, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Nembhard outside. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Nembhard's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Garland. And yep, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Indiana trailing here. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. The Cavaliers shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. The 3 is up. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. 6 points for him.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Back to you, Brian.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Huff. Nembhard outside. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hunter in the post. He's covered by Mathurin. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Cleveland has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Nembhard outside. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Pulls up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland leading by 7. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Left side Garland. Back to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or 2 to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
That's good from Siakam. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
That one misses.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for you.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
They've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
And just to touch on their rebounding again, the energy they put into that aspect of the game is remarkable. A lot of what they do starts with their work on the glass. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Nembhard outside. Mathurin finds Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Clock at 4. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Garland for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 11. Nembhard outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Nesmith. And there's a pick. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Over Hunter. And Indiana misses again.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Mobley down low. Nesmith covering. And Mobley gets it to go.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Mathurin against Hunter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Three-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 13. Outside Mitchell. Oh, power move by Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard outside. There's a screen. Outside Nesmith to end the drought. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Huff. Now here's Mathurin. Shot on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. Mathurin's got 11 points. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. 5th, the Cavaliers.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got 8 points in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Huff, the pass to Siakam. Now Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he lobs it up top. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter finds Mobley. Here's Merrill. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Nesmith. Here's Huff. Soft touch off the glass. Huff's got 11.
This is what they want to see from Nesmith, the ability to create for others.
Merrill passes to Mitchell. for three. And there's Hunter on the assist by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Matherin. That's his sixth make in 11 tries.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Merrill outside. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Three-pointer Matherin. That won't go. Making him 6 for 12 from the floor now.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Yeah, Spider going right at him. Just zero fear.
Pacers trail by 17. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Walker, he's checked in for Huff. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Strus in for Hunter. And so it's Indiana with it. 17-point game. Pass to Walker from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shot clock at 6. From 10 feet away. Mitchell misses.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Now here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. Nembhard outside. Jackson the screen from the top of the key. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 10.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Back to Nembhard. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
They set the screen. Merrill passes to Wade. Off the mark there with a 3. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Walker. Here's Matherin. This one for 3. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Merrill with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Wade, the pass to Mitchell. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Tyson. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Nembhard. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Matherin. Shepard comes in for Neesmith. And it's McConnell in for Nembhard. And so McConnell will bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Shepard. Walker for three. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Pacers trail by 14. Pass to McConnell. A minute 9 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Count the basket. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. It's Merrill on the wing. Pass to Tyson. Releases. Money from the wing. Tyson's got 9. And for Indiana, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. McConnell finds Siakam. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Since entering the league, Pascal Siakam's jump shot has come a long way. Now it's a reliable go-to shot for him.
And here's Mitchell. 23 points in the game. Clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 4. And he gets that one. Wade's got his first basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Siakam, left side. Siakam takes the contact and finishes.
Fighting through the contact, Siakam. Tremendous finish around the rim.
Merrill outside. Takes a 3. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in.
Cavaliers substitution. Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
Pacers trail by 12. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Jackson, the pass to Siakam. Siakam on the attack. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 32 points for Pascal Siakam. Pass to Wade. Here's the pick from deep. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Walker. A nice passing by Indiana here. McConnell outside. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Boy, McConnell, such a heady playmaker. That's a nice pass there.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Walker finds Siakam. The three is up. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Wade, the pass to Mitchell. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got 25 points in the game.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Siakam, and Indiana again with the bucket.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Now coming onto the court.
Huff checked in for Indiana. Nance, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Here's Tyson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. The fader hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Siakam's got 38 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now. McConnell looking around. Pass to Huff. Takes the 3. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wade. The kick out to Ball. Back to Wade. Here's Tyson. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Matherin's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And Andrew Nembhard subbed in for McConnell.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. For 3. Cleveland again missing. Here's Indiana. They're on a 14-4 run. Siakam gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. They led by as many as 18. Siakam against Hunter. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. Pass to Garland. The 3 ball. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Neesmith with the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside, here's Hunter. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Tyson. And Mitchell subbed in for Ball.
One shot.
One shot.
Here's Indiana. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Matherin. There's a screen. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Now Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Hunter for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Neesmith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Down low. Tipped. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're pushing it up. Mobley outside. Cleveland working the ball around now. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Boy, good touch inside. I mean, Allen does have a nice-looking shot, but he's really at home near the hoop.
Back to Nembhard. Neesmith passes to Siakam. Nembhard outside, beyond the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Here's Allen. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Nembhard with a steal. Up top, Siakam. Covered by Mobley. Pass to Neesmith. Outside Matherin. Now here's Nembhard. Over Garland. And Indiana misses again.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Matherin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Looking to win the run. Banks it home. Big shot.
Yeah, this is the next step for Matherin. Looking for ways to improve as a distributor.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18. Allen. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
East Maidstand's team, everyone. Show them some love.
They trail by 9. Now Siakam. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Nembhard.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Cleveland leading by 9. Mitchell outside. Outside Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Garland fires! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Siakam in the post. Mobley's on him. Pascal gets it done in traffic.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Garland. Here's Hunter. Mitchell buries it from outside.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Pacers trail by 13. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Now here's Mitchell. Nesmith covering. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Nembhard. Outside Siakam. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Mobley against Siakam. 6 on the shot clock.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Darius Garland.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
That free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And for the Pacers, they're shooting pretty well in the fourth at 48%. Nembhard fires. Lays it in easily.
One of the things I like about Nembhard is he's always under control and plays with his head up. He sees the floor extremely well.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Walker comes in for Mathurin. Shepard, he's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Cash!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
From 10 feet out. Ooh, it doesn't go. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 18-6 run. Nance, high post. Shoots from 12. Drives to the hoop. Using the glass to lay it in.
Assisted by Tyson.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.